underground economy.
Greazzo. Have you noticed the backward flag? This is General Petraeus wearing the flag backward, in full color on a camouflage uniform.
But there is a reason for that.
There is, but it's not a legitimate flag. This is the way the Commander-in-Chief wears it. This is the way the Air Force wears it. This is the way the Navy wears it.
Huh.
This is the way you display the flag, vertically and horizontally. So they decided to include the flag. They had the authority to do so, but they didn't have the authority to alter its display. The only person who has the authority to alter the display of the American flag is the sitting president, which I hope you become. Here's some information.
Okay.
Flag code, flag etiquette,
all right,
stuff like that. And I'm actually getting a petition to send to George Bush, and I'm wondering if you would sign it.
Well, the only thing that here's what, because when I was in Iraq and talked, they were telling me why they do it this way. Have they told you?
Well, because that way when they march forward, it looks like it's flying in the wind.
That's right. That they're facing two.
If you put it on the left shoulder, it's the real American flag, and it looks like it's flying in the wind when you walk forward as well. The Army will defend this little backward flag tooth and nail. Now, if they had one on the other side, like they do on aircrafts or cars, you've got one on each side. But what they call this is the reverse image. If you don't have the true American flag present, what's it a reverse image of? There's no substantiation for it. The problem is now police are starting to wear it that way. Fire departments are starting to wear it that way, and it's becoming the new
Is there
American
any reason
flag.
that they're saying that they don't wear it on the left?
No. They just put it there for whatever reason.
You know,
General
I would want to
Schumacher.
talk to some military people, because when they explained to me why they wore it, I didn't have a problem, because it said they're facing forward, they're facing toward their mission, not away from it.
That's true. That's true.
So,
if you have one on each side, but if you were going to hang a flag on your house, or if you were going to put it in your campaign literature, would you use the American flag, or would you use the backward American flag? And this is what the rest of the world sees. Now, I'm sure, as a governor, you can pick out which is the American flag, which is the American flag.
That's the American
This is
flag.
the American
Right.
flag. So why is this now the display and the representation of America throughout the world? It's
if they wore it on their left sleeve,
if they wore one on each side, like they have on Air Force One or on a police cruiser, that's legitimate, because you have the true American flag and then you have its reverse image.
Right.
But if you were going to add one to your shirt, say, you wouldn't automatically start with the reverse image and then just forget about the American flag. So that's why I decided to come up with a campaign.
I want to do a little more research.
Okay.
You know, it's not the thing. Frankly, the tax code bothers me. Our education system bothers me. The healthcare system. This hasn't quite made me mad enough to get all excited about it yet.
I don't know. It's the representation of America.
Well,
it's our living
as long
symbol.
as it means our soldiers are fighting toward the battle,
Sure.
I got no problem with that.
Okay.
So, and I'd want to ask them, is there any reason they can't do the other? And so,
well, here's
anyway,
the thing.
but I appreciate your passion.
This is an Army soldier. He doesn't have the patch on his on his left sleeve. This is a Navy soldier. He does. So their only excuse is going to be this little ID tag. They could easily move the ID tag to the other side and have the flag like the Commander-in-Chief has the flag, and the Air Force and the Navy. Why did they take it upon their own flag, which they had no authorization to do? Only a sitting president is able to alter the American flag. They decided to alter the American flag by displaying it backwards.
Well, it's an interesting point. Never heard it brought up before.
Can I get you to sign the petition?
What brought your passion to that?
I was born on Flag Day, and I was in the Army. And I figured after a while somebody would correct it and go, well, you know what, it's wrong, let's fix it. But then when I saw police officers wearing it and fire departments wearing it, little kids are now starting to draw their little American flags backward, and that's just not right. So I'm trying to draw attention to it and get the president to do something about it.
Let me do some research. I don't want to sign something. I don't know what I'm signing until I know more about. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Doing well.